Oh my god. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. Can you not, bruv? I just started stream. And I put calm music and I was like, okay, today's gonna be calm. It's gonna be educational to an extent. To the extent that you will listen to me, because you have so much earwax in your ears that you can't hear a word that I say unless it's oil. That's all you recognize. Get your hand off of me, bro. Stop picking my nose. Stop picking my nose, bro.
So, are we just allowed to stall you for all of time?
Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, I've started saying that again. It's like what's it called? A vertical stench? A vertical no, not vertical. A vocal stem, I think is what it's called. That's what Mark called it. Oh, stop making me say stuff. I can't believe you're making me say stuff that I wouldn't otherwise say. Oh wait, I've got to fix something. Anyway, before I fix it, no, I need to fix it now actually. Can you not? Can you actually not? Oh my god, why? I'm trying to. You're so annoying. Do you know that? Do you know that? I will happily remind you of that every day. Because that is how you are. And, yeah. Anyway. Let's take a minute to say hi to everybody. Because I would like to be a nice person today. I have gotten out my frustrations at the gym, and I'm ready to
_22 gifted
be
1
nice
subscription.
somewhat. Chili, thanks for the sub to Atrum. Hi Atrum. Let me say hi to everybody. Oh sugar, how do I do this? I'm gonna have to say hi like one by one. Hi Denovi, hi Cowley, hi Buxno, hi chocolate cake. Hi Jamsa, hi Buxno, hi Andu, hi Random, hi Ahmed, hi Alistair, hi Sethelius. Seth. Is Seth the name? Seth, yeah, Seth is in. Sethelius. Okay, I can say the word stream better than I can say the word Sethelius. But now I could say it, right? Did I pronounce it right? Hi Tobsy, hi Striker, hi Hoshi, hi Chili, hi Yubo, hi Bushy, hi Marble, hi Jay, hi Random, hi Frozen, hi Belly, hi Agatha. I can't scroll up on this setting. Nice, I can't scroll up, which saves me my brain power, if that makes sense. Yeah. Who's Jack? Mika forgot us. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I was trying to talk. And then I couldn't talk because I was being distracted. See? Point in case. Case in point. Whatever, man. Hi, Rhea. Hi, Star. Hi, Marek. Hi, Tubsy. Hi, Kyo. Hi, Chili. Hi, Lemon. Hi, Miri. Hi, Marble. Don't read out messages caught by auto mode. Oh, right, my bad. I forgot. I was like, it's gray. It just must be, YouTube must be playing tricks on me, trying to make it, trying to play a game with me. Make some messages more difficult to read than others. So I wanted to, I felt like I was being challenged, I wanted to step up to the challenge. Hi, Amelia. You love my avatar. Thank you. Hi, Capper. Hi, Creator. See, guys, I can accept compliments. I no longer shy away from stuff that people say. Yeah. Oh, sugar, I just closed something. Why were you distracting me? Stop speaking to me, I can't multitask. Okay, that's fine. All good. Sugar. What makes you think I'm gonna have a whole bag of sugar? I have not had a whole bag of sugar in the last at least 5 years. So I don't know what you're talking about, firstly. And secondly, I'm still hungry. And you sending food isn't helping the matter. If a house was burning down, would you try and get a lighter and add to the burning? Huh? Would you do that? That's some nice looking chocolate cake. It's got roses on it. Edible roses. And not the stupid ones that's like, oh, it's an actual rose made of like gold that's edible. No, that's a chocolate rose. That's the chocolate in rose shape. Oh, oil. Ugh. I don't like oil. What gave you the idea? Okay, no, maybe I did say I like olive oil. That's the most I'll give you. I have no comment on the advice of my attorney. What advice did your attorney give you? Wait. Am I your... No, I'm not your attorney. I would know if I'm someone's attorney. Oh my god, no, please don't put that... Oh, that looks so good. That is not fair. That is not fair. Why is the chocolate dripping out? Are you crazy? I want cookies. I want cookies, man. I'm gonna die. I will die for a cookie right now. This is stupid, man. I should have gotten my chocolate fix and then ran home. That's the best move. Haven't you heard of fighting fire with fire? Everybody should get their lighters out when they see a fire to burn the fire away. Wait, what? Wait, Wait, I'm trying to figure out how that works. Fiso, thank you for resubscribing for 13 months.
MikaTube one lurking.
Oh, that's the cookies, bruv. I will actually fight you. I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Is my brain lagging again? Oh my god. There's so much on the screen, I know!
Cheer 500.
This is so overstimulating for my brain. I don't know if I like it or not. It's kind of nice. It's a nice change of pace. Baru, thank you for 500 bits. I don't know why my brain was like, thank you for 500 monsters. Because firstly, I don't drink energy drinks. And secondly, maybe my brain attributes you with monsters for some reason. I don't know. Do you drink monsters? Maybe that's why. I know some of you like Marika energy drink addicts. And I say that so casually. Hi, Fami. Hi, Lazar. Hi, Belly. You're having chocolate cookies. Bye, Belly. Belly, leave me alone. You take your chocolate cookies and you leave and you eat them away from me because I'm going crazy. I'm actually going rabid right now. I really I need chocolate. Why didn't I buy it? I'm regretting it, man. So it's fine. Sometimes there's hardships in life. Did I not eat before stream? I ate chicken and rice. I ate already, but I'm still hungry and I'm up. It's my sweet tooth, man. My sweet tooth is never filled without sweets. The chicken and rice didn't cut it. Songs, I swear to God. Take your cookie. No. Wait, no, that's not a cookie. What did you put? Oh, never mind. Haha. It didn't work. It didn't. Gonna get you chocolate from the kitchen. Oh. You're so mean. Am I Filipino? No. I'm not. Do I sound it? What do I sound like? People say I sound British. Some people say I sound like some combination of languages. Whoa, what is that? Guys, you're making me salivate. Soon you're gonna hear my saliva dripping out my mouth. Are you sure you want that? I'm trying to rein it in. I'm trying my best to rein it in, man. And so, whoa, what is that? Is that like a crepe cookie? That would be so cool. Imagine like a crepe, but it's got chocolate chip embedded in it, and it's cookie dough instead of crepe dough. And oh, I want to cook. Atram, cook some scones, please. Atram, please. Remember to set your oven to 2,200 degrees Celsius. Yeah, you forgot that last time. You sound like most girls I know. That sounds like a title to some kind of movie. If you could speak all the languages of the world, where would you live? Oh, that's a good question. I would live exactly where I am now, but I would really try to travel more. Because even now I want to travel more, but I love learning languages and learning little bits and pieces of excuse me, of different, even things that don't really count as languages, like Tukipona. I think Star mentioned Tukipona recently. He put a quote in that language, and I thought, damn, I want to learn another language, man. She will live exactly 2 feet to the left. No, cause that's in the annoying neighbor's garden. Wait. Okay, no, my window's closed. This is fine. Mika, check your posture. Oh, I've been shrimping. Okay, I'm sitting back. I'm straight faced now. I'm straight faced and I'm straight backed. Yeah. Oh damn it! I forgot to do my stretches. Wait, can I do my stretches? Because I've been doing them daily. Hi Lilo. Hi Jellos. Let me. Okay, I'm do it. It takes like 1 minute. It takes 1 minute. So there's 4 different poses. Let me see if I can take my phone with me so you can watch me. Okay. I don't know if you see me. I don't know if do you see me? Okay. I'm gonna keep you in my hand while I do this. Okay, stretch 1. Stretch 2. Stretch 3. Stretch 4. Okay, guys. I'm on the other side of the room. This is fun. Okay, now I have to do the other leg. Stretch 1. Oh, this leg's tight. Stretch 2. Stretch 3. And stretch 4. Oh, okay. This leg is tight, man. Oh, it's so tight. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm literally on the other side of the room. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Okay, now I kind of need to pee. My bad. Oh, 1 second. Hi, William. 1 second. Alright, hello. Cake. 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 Muted. What do you mean muted? No, am I muted? No, I'm not. I never turned on the mute. Bro, you made me close something to check. It says I'm not muted. Am I actually muted? Potato person. Am I muted? Marek, why are you lying? I mean Mutt, not Marek. Mutt, why are you lying? Why are you lying? Huh? You're such a liar. Oh my god. Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's what we used to say. I don't know why the pants were on fire for the liar, but I guess that's used to scare them. No, you're not. Thank you. One person is being honest in this entire place. You are pretty. Don't, no. No more compliments, please. I could take one, and I took it. I took the punch. I took the hit, and I'm still standing. But please, no more compliments. Hi, pepperoni. Hi, Koa. Salmon. I love salmon. Ugh. Except poached salmon. For some reason, I really don't like that. Mika, you were tolerable. Okay, that's okay. That's alright. That's not too bad. Burger, lemon, you're making me so hungry. You're making me hungry. I wonder if streamers throw tantrums live. First you make me hungry, then you compliment me. What's next, huh? I mean, at least I remember to do my stretches so I could take that off. Because I'm trying to be healthy, you know? I've got my gym schedule back, got my stretch schedule back, got my sleep schedule. Anyway, let's talk about sleep, guys. Let's talk about sleep. We haven't even started. It's been 25 minutes. Thank you. Nice one. Thank you. Thank you. Mika, the healthiest VTuber no more. I like that I have improved my health in the last 2 weeks. After realizing, like, I had this talk with myself and I turned to myself and in my head I was like, excuse me. In my head I was like, stop sending pictures of food! You ass! You something hungry. What I was gonna say? What was I gonna say? Who's spamming ah? Even that makes me hungry. Okay, I think I've got some kind of complex right now. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, in my head I was like, no. In my head, in the conversation, in my stop sending salmon, but you know what? Wait, no, I need to say this. Mika, don't say that. Okay, fine. Anyway, are you guys ready to start? I don't care anymore. I don't care about talking. Let's just start the damn presentation before I eat one of you guys. Like, for real. Hi, Scarf. A goober. You're a goober. Hi. Consistency is the most important thing. Yeah, you're smart, kind of. I know I'm gonna get mashed for sending the food pictures, but it's worth it. It's worth it? Really? Oh, that looks good. So hungry she could eat a horse. Jay, come here, let me eat you. Can I have your arm at least? Can I like just one? Just like, you know, the left arm. Please, you need that to bonk. Why you need that to bonk? Can I have your right arm then, please? Or you're like your no ears are too bony. I need like a chunk. Can I have it, please? Can I have it? I'm really hungry, but not really. I'm not that hungry. I'm just got sweet tooth, but I don't think you're sweet. I think you taste like beef, but I'm not sure. I don't know what humans. Guys, disclaimer. One of 2 disclaimers of today. Disclaimer number 1, I don't know what human beings taste like. And disclaimer number 2, I'm not an expert on sleep, so whatever I say today, if something happens to you, don't come to me and say, Mika, it's your fault. Because, yeah, I will, don't sue me. This is a big disclaimer. You cannot sue me now. Hi, Tsumaki. Hello. Oh, are you Sally's? I see the Sally emote. What's her I forgot what her community is called. Mika, it's your fault. Why is it my fault? What's my fault? Huh? Say it to my face. Say it to my face, bro. Yeah. Come up close. Put your face on the screen like this. Yeah, put it on the screen. Rub it around a little. Rub it around on the screen a little. Wipe your sweat off. You sweaty beaver. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I said I'd be nice today, but clearly you have aggravated me enough in the last half an hour that I cannot. Anyway, are we ready to get started with this sleep experiment? You feel pressured? Oh, don't feel pressure. Just relax. Everyone, please be welcoming to the new people like you already are. And stop teasing me, bruv. Stop teasing me. Or if you don't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. But you're not gonna like it. Damn, that was a lot of mod actions in the mod tab. Anyway, let's not look at that. Sleep is for the weak. Okay, well, Mr. Faru and everyone else. Also, thank you for the hype train, I just realized. Okay, this is gonna be difficult actually. I'm gonna have to put this somewhere else. I am gonna have to put this here. Yeah, that's the only place. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is gonna work. Why don't I put it down there? Is that gonna work? Maybe. Okay, guys, I'm gonna sacrifice stream comms. We're only bullying you, my Oshi. Ugh. I don't think I've been around a bull before, firstly. And secondly, how dare you call me an Oshi, wherever that is. Ugh. Puh. Let me drink some water. Oh, I have an idea. I could put stream comms on my phone. But then I have to refresh it every couple seconds. Alright. Stream comms is gonna be on my phone. This is gonna be here. Nice. Done. Steal your parents' phone. Why would I steal from my parents? Why would I steal in general? Unless it's food. Because that's completely fair. Like, if you see someone order some food, even if they're a stranger, you take that food because survival is important. And luckily, this is not like a lesson on how to not be a... Kellogg's, you're back! Wah! I'm not happy. You're happy. You go away. Shut up. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the lesson, which we still haven't started because you keep distracting me. You keep distracting me, bruv. Yeah, oh yeah, I need to say another disclaimer just in case you guys didn't hear. A disclaimer. Everything in this stream is said for entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional person who knows medical advice. This is not medical advice, and this stream is based on my personal experience. So do not sue me, bruv. Actually, can you scratch the last bit out, because I don't feel it's very what's the word? I don't know, but I just remembered to do something that I didn't do earlier. Okay, turn on display lighting. Window. Oh gosh, I wonder what window I want. OBS, there you go. Now I'm darker. Now I'm like in the dark. I've got dimmed lighting, perfect for sleep. Hi Sakura. Alright. Are we ready to start? This stream is called The Sleep Experiment Aftermath. Why sleep is OP. I've actually seen some of you guys who have discussed sleep advice in the Discord before and given each other tips on how to sleep better and shouted at each other like, how come your schedule's that cooked? Mine is less cooked than yours and mine is bad as well, that kind of thing. So I hope this stream will inspire some more conversation around this topic because, you know, it's important to know about. Great. So, I need to put this in stream comms. Wait a minute, Moz, don't check it. This is a note for me for later, and also all the stuff above. Oh my god. Okay. Oshi, get out of the stream comms. Get out of the stream comms. Oh no. The window's stuck. Oh, sugar. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. If I put this here... No. No, no. Mika? Stop it. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm so flustered right now. So much is happening. I wish I could show you my screens. My left screen is freaking out, and my main screen has 4 different like columns. This is great. So we will be looking at first my sleep experiment. Hi Frozen. The sleep experiment that I conducted about 6 weeks ago and have been doing ever since, on and off, to gather some intel for you guys and for myself as well. Then we'll look at why sleep is OP. Then we're gonna look at both the enemies of sleep and then the allies of sleep. And then and then after that there's some stuff to do basically. Cool. So the first thing we're gonna do is poll time. We're gonna do a questionnaire of 3 questions to check some stuff about you guys. We're gonna see how cooked you are, and we're gonna see what we can improve. Okay, so the mods are gonna put 3 polls up for 1 minute each. The first poll will be, what time do you usually sleep? Question mark. With the 4 options. Hi Baron. Yeah. Yeah, that's my title. Hi Jack. You can't pinpoint my accent. Me neither. Ally of sleep. Alcohol. What the hell? What? Wait, what sleep experiments involving cats? Mods, please trigger the first poll. Mods. Oh, there you go. Great. So the first poll is up. This is Twitch only for this one. Due to technical difficulties with a certain other poll software. Let's see. Say, what time do you usually sleep? Before 10 p.m., 10 p.m. to 12 a.m., 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. Or other, mention in chat. Lemon, stop making me hungry. If it's not that, or if you're on YouTube, feel free to put it in the chat, and I'll see it. Hi Tasso. Is it Tasso? Around 3 to 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Okay, 5 p.m. But after 10 p.m. What the? What? 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 Okay, well, at least in the poll it says the winner is 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. But then 10 people said other. Oh my god, 6 people said 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Interesting. Okay, let me note this down. So 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. Excuse me. I think you sending food pictures is giving me indigestion. Definitely not because I didn't because I ate chicken and rice before stream and I shoved it down my throat. I grabbed the biggest spoon I could find that you spoon. You know when you take the rice out with the huge spoon to put into your bowl? I used that huge spoon to eat and I like shoveled it down. Yeah. Hi Koji. I'm gonna have to be vigilant when checking the messages for YouTube because the left one goes up pretty quickly. You take a nap around 18 p.m. What kind of times are you living in? 6 p.m. You sleep 5 to 6 hours a night. Is that healthy? I don't know if that's healthy. The spoonchilla. I don't know why, but that reminds me of the little cat toys that you got me. You know, the ones that were catnip infused. Yeah. I'm definitely not gonna eat those because the thing that I bested it on is definitely not gonna happen. Anyway. Bye pepperoni. It's good that you're going because, you know, right now you're at risk of being eaten. You sleep 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. during the work week. Wait, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's 5 hours. Interesting. Okay. Well, I have my own personal notes here that I will make of each of you guys as like a profile, so when I dox you I have more information about your sleep schedule so I know when to attack your house instead of food. Anyway, please can we have the second poll up, mods? So poll number 2 is gonna be, how do you wake up most days? Number 1, naturally. Number 2, with an alarm. Number 3, with multiple alarms. Or number 4, someone or something wakes me. With an incredibly loud alarm that blares. What, like... Wake up, Chili, wake up, Chili. Wake up, Chili. Wake up. Wake up. It's morning. Get your ass out of bed. It's ready. Get ready for school. Get ready for work. Like that. That's when you're alone. No. No, don't. No. That's embarrassing. I think you'll start hating me because I've hated all the music I put as my alarm before. I used to put some of my favorite soundtracks as my alarm and then I used to hate it. Alright, let's see. Well, how do you usually wake up? It's more geared towards it naturally. Oh. I have a follow-up question later about that. You have 30 alarms, but only use 10 of them. Oh, 10 alarms to wake up. That's crazy. How do you wake up naturally and get up to go to school or work? That sounds insane to me. Yeah, I'm not sure. You only got 2? I have 1 alarm. Well, yeah, I'll tell you that in a minute. I'll tell you about myself in a minute. So the winner is naturally. Interesting. I don't know if that means most of you are unemployed or whether You just wake up before your alarm because you're just so used to having a good sleep schedule. Given the previous question, I'm more inclined to believe it's the former. Hi, Kev. Hi, Tunk. Tunk to ton. What does your name mean? Oh, you have a NASA badge? What is that? Bro, I'm too curious. I'm too curious about stuff. Okay, so I'll write down naturally. So most of you wake up naturally. You wake up naturally to do unemployed stuff. Yeah, I thought so. Some people learn to wake up before their alarm because waking up from alarm kind of sucks. I will go into that later because actually, yeah, that's a thing that I found out just from doing this experiment. The final poll of poll time, number 3, is the mods are gonna put it now. It's called "How Cooked Is Your Sleep Schedule?" If streaming is your power, what are you without it? If streaming is my power, what kind of power does it give me? Can I like fight with a 1 million, an army of 1 million or something? What? Blue. You have a full-time job, but it's flexible hours and you work from home 80% of the time. That sounds good. If I had a full-time job, it would be work from home as well. Technically, this is my full-time job. I used to work the night shift and came to love being awake in the night. Aww. That's fair. Okay, so the mods are putting the poll up in 3, 2, 1, 0. Whoa! Oh damn, they actually timed it. That was perfect. Okay, so how cooked is your sleep schedule? Healthy, slightly cooked, very cooked, or burnt? There isn't an option for cremated. Oh, my bad. I should have put that in there. Can you pretend burnt is cremated? Can you like... Can you... Wait, why is everyone saying burnt? Guys, so some of you have good sleep schedules. I've literally seen you talk about in the Discord to each other. Like, I sleep every day this time. Some of you even go to sleep during stream. So I know that you're lying. I know that it's not that bad. And I'm talking about the 10% of you that actually have a healthy sleep schedule. The other 90% of you guys, what? This is why we're doing a presentation on sleep. Okay, so 12 of you say burnt. Burnt sleep schedule. Noted. Hi, Digo. Oh my god, I sounded way too happy right now. Hi, Digo. Ugh. Hi, Digo. That's better. Alright, next slide. Now that you've given me all your personal information, I can tell you about my personal information. So, between March and now, I have been conducting an experiment on myself. One of many, because I like experimenting on myself, because no one else will offer me themselves to experiment on. So anyway, yeah. If you would like to be no, I can't say that. Basically, my sleep experiment had 3 phases. Phase 1, I slept, and I think you guys will remember this, because I do it like from time to time. I slept at 11 p.m. on the dot. Like, I was in bed at 11 p.m. So even if it took me an hour or so to fall asleep, I was still in bed by then. No phone, no like bright light, pitch black, tired, and in bed. And I set my alarm for 9 a.m. every day. What I found was that at the beginning, it was like it was difficult to wake up, to like go to bed, to fall asleep exactly at 11. I'd stay awake longer. However, stop saying I'm lying. Everyone's distracting me. You're distracting me. Hi, Woody. Wait, what's your name, Woody? The message went too fast for me to see your name. Damn it. Maybe this isn't a good idea. You know what? Goodbye, stream comes. I have more important things to look at. Pop out chat. Sorry, Chili, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way with 3 separate chats. I will lead. I seek. Yeah, this is not showing me like all the messages as well. Looks like we got an issue. Looks like it's not popping up. Meh. Why did Google Chrome give me a Netflix? Oh, right, okay, I understand. Scared me. Why is Netflix messaging me? Does Netflix message you guys sometimes? Oh my god, I just realized I have Google Chrome up from the video I was watching.
Every single day for like multiple weeks and have some sort of a different combination completely, whereas Chipotle, you pretty much have...
Okay, let's close that. Sorry, Will. I'm streaming right now. Don't distract me. Yeah, I forgot to close the tabs. Wait, Hoshi, what do you mean good luck with Vedo's... Huh? He's not gonna raid me, bruv. I don't know why you guys keep saying that. I literally said, if he raids me today on the 1-year anniversary, I will do an in-real live stream on where Cat is, whatever. Because I know for sure it's not gonna happen. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Right, I was talking about the sleep experiment. Hi, Happy Feet. So yeah, phase 1 I had my sleep time set, I had my alarm set. Phase 2, I didn't limit myself to go to bed at 11 p.m. I could go to bed whatever time I wanted to. Usually it was around 12 a.m, like 1 a.m, sometimes rarely 2 a.m, depending on how I felt. But I would still keep my alarm for 9 a.m. And then finally in phase 3, I let myself go to bed at whatever time I wanted, and I also switched off my sleep alarm. Now, to tell you guys my findings. Where is this? There it is. Don't worry, Moza, I put stream comms up. So, with the phase 1, it was actually easier to stick to it than usual, because I've tried things like this before where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sleep at this time every day. For 2 reasons. I think the main reason was that I knew I would be telling you guys about this 6 weeks later, so I should stick to it, otherwise you guys are gonna be disappointed and you're gonna be like, Mika, what was the point to do an experiment when you didn't stick to it and you don't have data to back up your claims? So it was avoiding disappointment, which is a very strong emotion, by the way. Second reason, because I knew that like a couple days later, I would be able to go to sleeping at whatever time I wanted to sleep. So I knew that if I just locked in for a few days, I could go back to whatever mess up schedule I had before. So I think that's why it was easy at the beginning. And what I found with phase 1 was I actually started waking up naturally a few minutes before my 9 a.m. alarm. Like I would wake up 8:55, and this would be constant over a couple days. Except for the one day, which I think was because I was really tired and I just needed more sleep. But the other days, I kept waking up just before my alarm. Do you guys have that as well? Because I think some of you said beforehand that, well, one of you said that you, some people wake up before their alarm because they don't want to hear the sound of their alarm. Hi, Dominator. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Beryllium. You crash into your alarm like a dummy. Huh? How big is your alarm? It should be noted that amount of sleep needed is both fairly individual and changes with age. Yeah, just on that as well. I think that I need between 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night. Because... oh my god, I keep hiccuping. Anyway, because when I was getting 7.5 hours of sleep consistently and waking up early, I felt quite tired after a couple days of doing it. Whereas when I was having at least 8 hours, I was feeling okay, except for days when I was really busy and really physically drained from having to go outside. So whenever I touch grass, I would need maybe like 9.5 hours roughly to 10 hours of sleep. So that's why I think it's 8 to 10 hours that I need. And I think that's actually been consistent with my life, because when I was in high school, I also needed to go to bed at like 10 a.m. in order to get up at 8 a.m. and then hurry down the stairs and like throw on my clothes and like get to school. Sometimes I forget to brush my hair. I remember once I went to school, I had done half my hair. I plaited half of my hair and I left the other half out, so I looked like some kind of scarecrow lady. And I got to physics class, so my friend was like, Mika, did you not realize that half of your hair is like different to the other? And I was like, I know, I just didn't have time. And I remember that. And then I was doing it in class. But anyway, so in terms of the waking up naturally thing, I think my hypothesis, hi Cal3, my hypothesis is that my body seemed to expect the alarm and its reaction was to wake up before the alarm. Because it doesn't like the alarms.
Makatu 1
Dunlop,
cheer.
thank you for resubscribing. Hello. Hi Fumo. Yeah, that is my hypothesis. Also, with the phase 2, something interesting that I wrote down was that after a few days of going to bed at random times, even if it was like 1 a.m, my body still kept waking up just before my alarm, as if it was drilled into me. But then after a while of that, like maybe, I don't know, 2 days, 3 days, my body went back to waking up from my alarm. So I wonder if it's as if my body had a pattern and then it lost it. Because it did seem that way. And then phase 3, when I gave up on the alarms and the sleep times, I found that I was waking up at random times every day. Sometimes I'd sleep till midday, which I felt really weird because I used to do that back on weekends during school. And then also I found that during the day I was less disciplined as well. And sometimes more stressed because of being less organized.
Kellogg's gifted 1 subscriptions.
Kellogg, thanks for the subscription to Dominator. Hi Hyper. Dominator reminds me of a gladiator. Of like a guy with a big spear who goes around poking people with a spear. And probably hurting them, because I feel like spears are usually sharp, right? At least I think they're sharp. Anyway. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what other scientific conclusions I could potentially get from it. So I do think the pattern is a thing.
Anonymous gifted 1 subscriptions.
Anonymous! The gladiator's not gonna come and watch my streams. I bet. Wait, maybe I shouldn't make more bets. I don't want to start actually betting. Yeah, poking will lead. Yeah. Exactly. Well, yeah. It's as if my brain or my body cared more about the predictability of the alarm than like how many hours I slept. Whereas for phase 3, I was just waking up at random times. But yeah, kind of like, you know, when you go to the grocery store and you have the shopping carts and the floor is very what do you call it? Very slippery. So if you push the shopping cart, or if or say you have a child in the push. Actually, no. Let's stick with the empty shopping cart. So say you have a shopping cart and you're in the grocery store, and instead of traveling through the entire aisle, you push the shopping cart full force. It'll go forwards. Like even when you stop pushing, it's gonna keep carrying on a bit. So I think my body was similar. In the it wanted, like, it carried on with the pattern even though I was sabotaging myself. When you sleep for not that much, you feel more rested because your brain releases adrenaline, but after a couple hours you feel very tired. Oh. Yeah, I sometimes I do feel more alert when I have less sleep. I don't get this analogy. Okay, let's go back to the baby. So say you have a baby in a pushchair, right? And you're tired of pushing this baby. So you do one big push in the supermarket, and the baby the pushchair goes from here to here, like very, very fast without you pushing it. So you're here and you're pushing the pushchair, and then it goes all the way here, and here to here is where you haven't touched it, but it kept traveling because it was pushed, you know? So it's like me making my alarm at 9 a.m. is the same as here, and then me going to bed at the same time every day as here, but then me not going to bed at the same time, but yet me still waking up just before my alarm is here. Does that make sense? I saw. What do you mean not paying attention? You don't understand? Surprise! Bro, why there's so many weird names today? Why does it come up in the middle of the screen? Why does it come up in the middle twice? Oh my god. Okay. Haha, very funny. But yeah, I hope that analogy made sense. Professor, I'm confused. Mika pushing Hoshi into a river, he keeps on traveling. Yeah, that's a good analogy. Mika is spiritually impacted by Newton's first law. Oh, is that Newton's first law? My bad, can you start the whole stream over, please? No, because they kept bullying me at the beginning with food, and also I forgot the other thing. But there were two things that were really abusing me, and yeah, just cause I forgot doesn't mean it didn't happen, okay? No. Let's not run it back. Yeah. Haha, you broke TITS. It's not working anymore. Okay, let me reset that.
Isotopian gifted 1 subscriptions.
I saw whose food in it, and why did you give them a subscription? Dumbass. What was I saying? Hi, Amelia, again. I did want to ask, I guess we'll maybe talk about it later, but I didn't really do much research into it. Pretend you don't see this. There you go. What was I gonna say? Is sleep that's an actual thing? Because why are you throwing potatoes at me? Why are you throwing potato? Wait, let's have an actual conversation. There's double voices. Wait, is there? I swear to God. Snail slave, I see you. Don't think you can hide. Don't think you can hide in the activity feed. Because you can't. Nah! Guys. What are you doing? Guys, you're giving me PTSD. Leave me alone! Okay, cool. Now that we've finished that. I did wonder if this was something to do with sleep debt, because me having enough bruv. Me having enough sleep was wait, what was I even saying? For freak's sake. There's a word ban! There's a word ban! Didn't know there's a word ban! I didn't see it. That doesn't count. Wait, guys. Wait, guys. Wait, no, I didn't see. I don't check stream comms. You should know I don't check it out. Wait, come. I don't know. I was thinking. I was using my brain. It's not funny. Oh, bloody hell. Fine. How long is this thingy?
I just got here. What did I miss? Did I miss the start of class? Can we restart?
No, no, we can't restart. And yes, I'll know you missed the start of class, but nothing much happened except some stuff. Okay, 2-minute timer, please. 3, 2, 1, go. They bully me every day. They bully me every way. The bully me is not okay. How many times must I be bullied? I'm bullied every day. I will now recite the poem that I wrote when I was in year 4 in primary school. Flowers, flowers, everywhere. In a field or in your hair. Emerging from a tiny seed. Towards the light they shall lead. Many kinds and many colors. There is not one that is duller. Flowers, flowers, everywhere. Flowers, flowers, everywhere. My teacher loved it. She loved my poem so much. I was so proud of it. And then I did a poem about being stuck in a chimney and being sad. And I don't think she liked that one very much. I think I was no longer one of her favorite students. But let's not go back to that time. That was in another time. Tomorrow is another day. And so is today. Are you done? Are you done?
Just remember, hang in there.
I'm trying to hang in there. I'm trying to hang in there, Mark. It's 2 minutes over. I late night. I haven't. Is this heaven or hell? Well, I think I'm in hell right now. So, I don't know. I don't know. Ow! Ow! Is it over? Mods, are the 2 minutes over? Maybe restream comms. There's nothing in stream comms. Oh, she just said you sound like Mother V3. Mother V3 is an AI. What? You sound like an AI? I sound like an AI? And it ended 5 minutes ago. It ended 5... Huh? Huh? Hi, Kaya. Wait a minute. If it ended 5 minutes ago, why didn't you tell me 5 minutes ago that it bloody ended, huh? Make that make sense. Turn off the bloody potatoes. Turn them off. Turn them off right now. I swear to God. Alpha. Digo. ISO. Sit. Sit. Sit the hell down. And stop throwing the oil at me and the potatoes at me. This is not fair. Are you okay? Just tell me. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Help. 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 What do you mean brace yourself? That was not here. It's fine. We're fine. Ow. Hi, Tarzan. Hi, bucket of water. We're making fried potatoes. You're fine with violence towards your own kind? Really? Ow. 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 Blink twice if you're not okay. Did anyone get that? Did anyone get that? Are we done? Okay, anyway. Please take a swig of water. And then we will carry on with this. Oh my god. I can admit to it, my own kind is delicious. That's a crazy quote. That's crazy. Have I said anything bad like that? I don't think I... Okay, that wasn't me. I didn't say that. I did. Reldith, can you close your eyes and your ears for 5 seconds, please? You ass... No, I can't say that. You... I really want to say that. I hate you, I hate you, I I hate you. I hate you. Fumo, I swear to God. I swear to bloody. I did not good. Frick. 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 Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Let's just take a second. Let's just take a second and then let's go. Lemon! Hi Veru. This is fine. When the day gets tough, you just stop sending me pictures of tomatoes. Stop. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, cool. So let's go back to the sleep experiment. Where my sleep experiment. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna rage. What was I gonna say? Smile. 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 I can't. I can't. I can't. You're bullying me. You're bullying me. You're bullying me. You're bullying me. Why 10 minutes? It's 2 minutes. It's 2 bloody minutes. With interpretive dance. Interpretive dance. The sound. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. Cool. I'm just gonna go to the next slide. Yeah. The next slide. Why sleep is OP. I'm gonna put you guys behind me. Nah, that's better. Why sleep is OP. Frick, I said the freaking word. I said the freaking word. I didn't even freaking notice that I said the freaking word. 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 Why did I say the freaking word? And you hate me. Yo! Oh, yeah. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Could we get a 2-minute timer, please? Goodbye, Waleed. Hi, Callum. Thank you. Hi, Patru. This is fine. This is fine. Thanks for the follow, Pinkaya. This is okay. This is fine. Are we done? Are we done? Mods. Are we done? Are we done? Is 2 minutes over? Is it over? Can you tell me? What do you mean, huh? Can you tell me? Mods, help! No! What do you mean you're lagging? Mods!
Cheer 100 if you like to talk to tomatoes. If a squash can make you smile. If you like to waltz with potatoes up and down the produce aisle, have we got a show for you?
I don't want to potatoes. I'm done. Haha. Now I got rid of it. Now you can't do it. How does it feel like, huh? How does it feel like? Yeah. Well, since you won't tell me if 2 minutes are over, I have to take my own hands into the matter, and I have to take the matter into my own hands. So, no more potatoes, no more freedom, and no more healthy food. This is not a stream about healthy food. This is a stream about sleep. It's different.
Deploying flashbang.
Okay, cool. This is a stream. What do you bloody... Wait, hi, Iru. This is... You know I'm gonna actually murder you. What the fuck is the... I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna become a mass murderer one day. And all you guys are gonna be on my list. The worst. Do it. You have 2 minutes. This is fine. I have reached the peak of Zen. I have reached tranquility. I am at peace with myself and with everybody else in the world. I no longer fear what happens in life. In fact, I embrace it. Because a life with no fear is a life with no fear. And that's a life that I'm gonna choose for myself. I no longer fear the ticket collector on the trains anymore. So from this day onwards, I will no longer buy my train tickets. Instead, I will demand free rides. And if they don't let me have a free ride, I will throw the train conductor out of the train and drive the train myself to my destination. And my destination will be the final destination. I will also abolish charging food for money on the train. Charging money for food on the train. Instead, all food will be free on the train. There will be no charge for food. You're hungry, you eat. You're not hungry, you don't eat. Your dog is hungry, you eat your dog, but don't eat your dog. Because eating dogs maybe is your thing, but I would advise against it because they're cute. Well, now that we finished that, we can finally move on to the presentation. Yeah! Cool. Anyway. That snapped me out of it. I'm no longer mad at you guys. I have gone past that point. I have ascended. I am in another world right now. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, you lagged and your mouse slipped. Yeah. Yes, Hoshi. Yes, Hoshi. Yes, Hoshi. Unawakened state. Okay, let's try that. The next slide. Why unawakened state, because I can't say that word right now because it's a word ban, is OP. Number 1. Sleep isn't just about being less tired. It also affects a bunch of stuff to do in your body. It affects your emotions, it affects your focus, it affects your patience, it affects your energy, it affects your, like, what's it called when you predict time? Like your time, whatever the word is. Why are you laughing? Oh my god. Jay, refund him, please. Refund him and let's never speak of this again. Anyway. So first point, your brain. You see that little thing on the left? This thing, yeah. That's your brain. And basically, if you don't get enough sleep, you might feel like you're lagging in real life. You might feel that you have to reread the same sentence 20 million times. You may feel that you forget to do things, or that you do things like repetitively. You might zone out, but I do that anyway. It's distracting me. And yeah, have you guys had your brain lag because you didn't have enough sleep? I don't know if brain lag is a real, like, phrase. I reread the same sentence all the time anyway. You guys are so rage-inducing, you don't even know. If you were my brother collectively, I would murder you. I would not joke about it. I would plan out your murder. I would let everyone in the world know that tomorrow I'm going to murder my brother. And I will film it. Live stream. On Twitch. And then YouTube, maybe. And you know what? Kick, whatever. I don't care at that point. I'm going to jail anyway. Hi, Prime1. This is fine. Hi, Red One. Hi, Rain. Can you guys chill out a little though? Because I actually want to get through this presentation today. Just because next week I'm going to TwitchCon and I don't wanna. I wanna be able to you know, show you what I prepared. Okay, cool. Thanks. So yeah, the second point is better memory. You see that green thing? You see this green thing here? That's basically an icon that I found on Canva, and I thought, yeah, this looks like memory. It's got the moon and the sun, and I don't know what it means exactly. And it's got a clock inside the brain, so it looks a bit weird. But anyway, so having good sleep will help your brain retain information. Like, say you have an exam, it's gonna help you remember to do stuff. And it's gonna, like, help you to remember to pack a pen and to pack a rubber and a pencil and your glasses if you wear glasses. And it's also gonna help you in the actual exam to recall things that you've learned as well. Otherwise, if you're really sleep deprived, you could maybe be walking into random rooms and being like, wait a minute, this isn't my house. And then you leave their house and you realize you went into your horrible, annoying neighbor's house. And then the dog starts attacking you because it thinks you're a piece of beef jerky. Because the dog is dumb. Anyway, the third thing that I haven't put on here that's related to memory is this thing. I don't know if this is an actual thing, but I put it as autopilot mode. So that's in my experience, it's where I'm sleep deprived and I just go through my day without being focused on the task. So I'm not only am I zoned out, I'm doing like I'm washing my face, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm saying hi to my parents, I'm getting out the house, putting my shoes on, but not in that order, in the other order. And then I don't remember, like I remember doing it all, but I wasn't in the moment. I was like in a different planet. And I don't like that feeling because it feels like I'm half asleep. It feels like I'm dreaming. Yeah. Don't you walk into random rooms a lot? Name one! Maybe don't name one, I don't know. Yeah. Another thing is we're gonna skip to the last one because I put them in the wrong order. Mood. So you see that red one with the happy face and the sad face. Yeah. You're gonna have a harder time being a happy wappy person if you're really sleep deprived, because you're gonna feel like if someone steps on your shoe outside, you're gonna feel like it's the end of the world, and you're gonna shout at them. You're gonna say, "How dare you step on my shoe? This is my favorite shoe that I wear, and you're a horrible person, and your entire family is a horrible person, and I hope your generation is no longer a generation. I hope it's not a family tree. I hope it's a family line that starts declining and going back into the ground where you belong," you know, stuff like that. Anyway. Also, you could have like random mood swings as well. You go from happy to excited to sad to angry to frustrated to debated to like, I don't know, like some kind of, you start going like crazy. You're like a madman. Yeah. And also, I found this out whenever I'm sleep deprived, I have a very low how would I call this? A low meter for stressful situations, like a stress meter. I'll be able to handle less when I'm sleep deprived. Well, yeah. One thing that I found as well, I become more snappy at people. Like a turtle, you know. Like I start being irritated. I'm like, "Oh my god, I told you once, we'll have to tell you again." You know? Or when my dad says "Morning, Mika" to me, I'm like, "Why would you tell me that? Why you have to say that to me, huh? Why you have to say good morning, huh?" Well, yeah. Usually that wouldn't bother me. It's just, you know, it's just a word. Like a chihuahua. Yeah, like Yuma. CP Mika is grumpy Mika. That is true. I should, yeah. I'm okay admitting that when I'm sleep deprived, or when I'm just really sleepy, or when I'm hungry, or when my social battery is basically dead, I get grumpy. Like I've been given the nickname Grumpus before because I get so grumpy when I don't have my basic needs taken care of, and then like as soon as I get fed, I'm like, "Oh, I'm so happy right now. Oh, you're the best." I'm no longer grumpy. No, don't add it to the wiki. I actually don't want to add that to the wiki. No. It sounds like the guy that hates Christmas. What's his name? Hi, God. If you call me Grumpus, I'm calling you something bad. I'll think about it. Grinch, yeah, that's the guy. I'll call you Grinch. What about that? Huh? If you call me Grumpus, I'll call you Grinch. Thank you, Cracks. You're not you when you're hungry. I don't need a Snickers. Actually, I would love a Snickers right now. You make me hungry again. But yeah, Also, another thing in addition to being hungry or sleepy is when I'm too hot temperature-wise. If I'm wearing too many items of clothing and I start to get irritated. And some people who are close to me, I try to warn them in advance and I say, hey, if I'm getting snappy, just ask me if I've eaten, ask me if I've slept enough or if I'm sleepy, and check if I'm wearing like 5 layers of clothing. Because the odds are it's one of those 3. And like magic, I take off one of my jumpers, and then 5 seconds later, I'm a normal person again. It's really dumb, but also really interesting. Yeah. Maybe it's a British thing, because we're not used to warm weather. By the way, Tubbsy, I don't know if you know this, but apparently it's meant to be like 25 to 28 degrees, depending on where you are in southern England. Well, I don't know if it's southern England. Like England, the lower half of England, on Friday. I was told it's Friday specifically. So I want to cancel all my meetings and I want to go out. Because yeah, 25 degrees Celsius. 25 to 28, they said. So whenever it reaches 28, I want to go outside and I want to get burnt. I want to get crispy. Because that's like the one day a year where we get hot weather. Go for a walk. Yeah. I'm so excited. I just want to soak up the sun. Oh man. You know, I'm craving a holiday where I go and I see the sun and I get sunburned again. What would I give? What I would give for 25 degrees Celsius temperature as a Southeast Asian? Yeah, you guys have it really hot there. I remember when I was in Thailand and it was during the summer and oh my god, it was hot. I went during March as well and I found that March is bearable. March is bearable, but it's still very hot. But summertime, I was cooked. My ankles were swollen in the heat. They went double the size. We have pictures and I'm wearing shoes and you just see me, my normal body, and then you see my ankles being like 2 times the size, like elephant ankles. And then you just they were literally like, pretend these are my legs, right? Then you have my ankles like this. They were like that in the picture, and those pictures are eternal. Those pictures are eternal, man. It was for a special event. It's just... Is that a hoof? No, it was like... I'd inflated. Like... It was scary. I'd never had that happen to me before, but apparently it was a heat thing. You feel sorry for me? It didn't hurt. What hurt more than that was the bloody mosquitoes stinging my everywhere. My everywhere. Yeah, without going into detail, they really stung me everywhere. Anyway. Then going back to the third point. Energy. So, if you have good sleep, you could, as I experienced, wake up easier in the morning and have less dependence on your alarm to wake up. And you can have more stable energy. So I researched this, and apparently, I think that relates to one of you said about something that one of you said about if you don't have enough sleep, you have energy, and then you have like a low energy period after a few hours. That's what it said in my research as well. Like instead of having random spikes and crashes, you'll have generally smoother energy throughout the day. However, this depends on factors like food and stuff like that, apparently. So yeah, there's other factors to that, but it's good to know that sleep is one of the things that dictates your energy, which makes sense. But yeah. Another thing which we'll touch on later is a less caffeine dependence. Because if you're like, oh, I'm so tired and it's 7 a.m. and I slept for 2 hours, maybe you're gonna go grab an energy drink or like a cup of coffee, you know, or a cup of tea, caffeinated tea. Do you know if eating causes tiredness after eating? I think so. I've experienced that a lot, like food comas. But it depends what I eat. I didn't do research particularly in that, but if anyone has any information on that, feel free to share. Hi, Superior. Should I call you proper or Superior? They're both compliments. I don't like it. I don't like your name. Can I call you Super? Can I call you Super? Named after my dad, because my dad's name is Superman. Since your body's working to digest stuff. Yeah, your body diverts blood to the stomach, leading to mental fatigue when digesting. How quickly you eat can affect. Yeah. And energy goes into food digestion. This stuff is so interesting to research. Does anyone else like researching these things? Health-related stuff? But yeah, we have one poll, I believe, for this one. Did I put one poll for this or... Yeah, I think I put one poll. Okay. Alright, mods... Wait, did I? Wait. Where is it? Voice chat. Oh, sugar, no, I put it for the first one and I missed it. Wait, could we put the previous poll up then? Because I forgot to mention that on the sleep experiment slide. It's called, have you ever woken up a few minutes before your alarm? Did I ask you guys that? I don't think I did. Not in poll format. Don't laugh at me, dumbass. Hi, Blueberry. Ever heard of Baldi's Basics? No? What is that? Hi, Rosenios. Hi, Kuruluna. Alright, the poll's up. Have you ever woken up a few minutes before your alarm? Yes, consistently. Yes, sometimes. Rarely, or never. Let me drink some water. I just needed to stretch my back. Blueberry pie. Oh my god. Oh, I remember when I made it for the first time after I saw Songs made it, and I decided to make it myself, and then I made the peach pie as well, and that was really cool. The peach cinnamon pie. But you know what I found out? I found out that I didn't use peaches, I used nectarines because I confused the two of them. But it doesn't matter. Anyway. So yes, sometimes, and yes, consistently are the two. Yeah, so this actually aligns with my research so far. That's cool. Hi, Mitsuri. Great. So next slide. The enemies of sleep. You're from Canada? Me too. I live in Canada. I live in what's the city in Canada? What was that city called? Quebec? Is that Canada or is that France? Oh damn it, I don't think I know any cities in Canada. Toronto, yeah, Toronto. Tim Hortons. Cool. So this slide is all about enemies. And you know what you do to enemies, right? You fight them. You fight the enemies. Because you shouldn't allow anybody to mess up your sleep, human or not. Alright? Tell them straight. Look at them and go, you cannot ruin my schedule. You know why? Because I said so. That's right. Because I said so, you cannot ruin my sleep schedule. That's what you say to them. Okay, so I wrote down some examples for enemies of your sleep. Enemy number 1. I wrote it as a I wrote it as revenge bedtime procrastination. Because, well, let me explain. Because you know when you've just had like a rubbish day, or on the other side you've had a good day but you feel it's too short. I tend to stay up later because I'm like, well, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. I want more time awake, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Yeah. So you're kind of procrastinating going to sleep by acting out and being defiant. Does that make sense? Hi, Gennaro. So yeah, there's that. And then there's also number 2, which is caffeine. So caffeine can come in different forms of drinks. And it stays in your system a lot longer than you think. Which could mean that it's part of the reason why you can't sleep properly or you sleep too late. And one thing that I researched that I didn't know about was apparently if you drink caffeine, you can still fall asleep, but it could actually affect the quality of your sleep while you're sleeping. And you might not even realize it. But it depends on the person. Like, some people are extremely caffeine sensitive. I'm probably caffeine sensitive because I don't drink caffeine or consume it. I don't drink tea, I don't drink coffee, I no longer drink hot chocolate, I don't drink energy drinks. So it depends on the person. Like, it has different reactions per person. You tried eliminating caffeine and it didn't work for you? Then it must be something else. Or maybe it's a combination of caffeine and more stuff. You get headaches if you don't have caffeine. Is that like a withdrawal symptom? Are you addicted? Certain conditions actually cause caffeine to work adversely, depending on dopamine and PP. I don't know, man. NPP levels. Okay. Epinephrine. Is that how you say it? But Kellogg said neuropene levels. What? But it has an N. Where did the N go? What? I don't understand. I don't understand English. That doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway. Norepinephrine. Norepinephrine. Okay. You're making my head hurt. English is hard. But yeah. In addition to caffeine, there's also food. So as we said earlier, food can affect your sleep. It can make you more tired during the day for digestion purposes. But also, if you eat close to bedtime, I've had experiences where I get stomach aches. Or I just stay up later than usual because I'm like, I just ate. I shouldn't lay down. So I'm going to stay up. And it gives me energy. So I think it depends on the person. But I wouldn't recommend eating before bed. Even if you want to like knock yourself out into a food coma, I don't think you should eat because your body is still digesting stuff when you're sleeping, which will affect the quality of your sleep. You want your body to be relaxed, right? Just because your brain is asleep doesn't mean your stomach's asleep. And whatever you do, do not put a chocolate bar where your nose is. Like, do not put it in the area between your mouth and your nose so you're sniffing it while sleeping, because that's gonna cause you to be hungry in the night. Okay, I have before, when I was a kid, I put chocolate next to my pillow so I could smell it because I just really like chocolate, and I thought, what better way to fall asleep to than the smell of chocolate? But that didn't work, and it got smudged. And yeah, let's just move on from that. Anyway, hi Nikki, hi Kitfong. Yeah, English is funky. Get out of my YouTube front page. I'm watching you on Twitch already. I don't know why YouTube likes me. It keeps recommending me. It's been 2 months. Chocolate! Don't eat it for an hour before bed. I try to not eat like after what's it called? 7 p.m. or was it 6 p.m.? Because I wrote down that I want to eat my main meal around 1 to 3 p.m. every day, and then have a second smaller meal between 5 and 6. But actually, you just reminded me of that because I did forget. So recently I've been eating later. And last night I was hungry before bed, but I didn't want to mess up my sleep and decrease the quality of my sleep by eating before bed, so I just went to bed a little hungry. And then this morning I ate. 6 p.m. is your breakfast? Ay. You have 3 meals a day. That's what I was taught in school. 3 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch, tea, and dinner. No, wait, that's 4 meals a day. Wait a minute. Breakfast, lunch, tea, and dinner, you're the one that is the winner. What if you don't have 4 meals a day? Does that mean I'm not a winner? Does that mean I'm not a winner? Am I a loser if I don't have 4 meals a day? Is that what you taught me in school? Anyway, no time for dawdling. No time for dawdling. Now that we're talking about the enemies of sleep, stop touching my face, bruv. Stop touching my face. Oh my god. See, I don't know why I added the pick my nose redeem. It felt funny when I first added it because I was like, who cares about head pats? I want people to like do practical stuff like picking my own nose, you know? Because that takes time and energy, and to be honest, I find it a little disgusting when I do it to myself. Not that I want anyone else to do it, but at least I don't get my hands dirty, you know? Yeah, so here, this one picks your nose. Why am I talking about this? Bring back the wipe my face. There's a wipe my face. Was that when I had a huge hand? All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run downstairs and grab some water because I actually run out. Okay, so give me just 1 minute.
Just remember, hang in there.
Okay. Oh. I really should have a water dispenser in my room at this point. Because I keep running out of water and then I don't have a backup. Either I have a fridge up here where I have like 100 bottles of water stored. An oil dispenser. Ugh. Alright. Are you guys ready to learn about some more enemies of sleep? While I pull my water out 1 second. Ugh. I don't know if you can hear me pour it, but what I found is that if I pour water too quickly, it'll jump out of the thing and water my keyboard instead. I'm not sure if that's healthy for the keyboard, but it's still alive, so I think it's fine. Alright. This is going to be a very calm rest of stream because you've bullied me enough today. There is nothing that can go wrong after what already went wrong today, right? No more word bans, no more tomato throwing, no more potato throwing, no more scaring the hell out of me, and no more drinking my water. Cause I'm telling you, one of you guys is actually trying to like, ow. Moz, why would you let the potato redeem back? You know what? Fine, leave the potatoes. Leave them, yeah. I don't care. I can handle them. I can handle as many potatoes as you could throw at me. Try me. Yeah, try me. Waste your channel points. Waste your channel points while I talk about my next point, which is gaming. Yeah. So you know how when you play games before bed, you kind of just want to play one more game, right? And then you end up playing 5 more games, and then you ruin your sleep schedule. So infinite gaming sessions or infinite doom scrolling on your mobile phones is one of the enemies of your sleep, and one of the reasons why you really cannot like get to sleep properly. So in my experience last night, I got to bed at around midnight, right? And then I went to bed at 2 a.m. Like I fell asleep at 2 a.m. You know why? Because I spent 2 whole hours looking at these kittens eating salmon and eating crocodile tail and eating whatever other like meat ASMR. It was really cute, but it was also really distracting and addictive. And then I went on from the kitten ASMR to watching cooking videos, and then I doom scrolled into some comedy, and then for some reason I ended up on Kevin Hart comedy. I don't know how I got there, and then I finally thought, okay, I should go to sleep now. Hi Jimmy. Good night, Flat. Wait, not good night. It's like 2 p.m. for you. I forgot you're in America. Ugh, Americans. Ugh. You like Kevin Hart? I like Kevin Hart. I don't really have a strong opinion, but I went from kitten ASMR to bloody comedy, and it was like roasting him or something. I was like, what? What? Like, I don't know what YouTube thinks I like, but it keeps throwing random stuff at me until it sticks. Well, yeah. Anyway. The last enemy of your sleep. Can anyone guess what the last enemy of your sleep is that I'm going to talk about? What else keeps you up at night? Guys, it's a picture. Look, if you use your 2 eyes, I know it's hard for you, but if you just take a look on the left and you take a look at the 4th picture, you can see what I'm talking about. I think binge watching Netflix would come under like screen time, the 3rd one. But yeah, that is also a bad thing to do when you're trying to sleep. What picture? Do you not see the presentation? What the hell's wrong with you? But yeah, I still believe that a sleep schedule is not inherently bad just from when you go to bed. Oh yeah, there's different factors to it, like quality of sleep. If you sleep well at like 6 a.m. or like, I don't know what time you go to bed, 7 a.m., that's a respectable time, I guess. Then as long as you have okay sleep and good quality, I don't know if it's the worst thing in the world. I think it's better to sleep at like 6 a.m. and get up at 2 p.m. because that's what, 8 hours? Rather than sleep 9 p.m. and get up 1 a.m. because that's 4 hours. And it's also, even though you're going to bed at the right time, you're getting up way too early. But yeah, it depends on the person. I'm sure there's someone out there who can survive on like 4 hours of sleep a night from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. or something. Consistency is key. Yeah, I've started seeing that pattern in other areas of my life. Like as soon as I fix my gym schedule and my stretching schedule, it transferred into other areas, which is really interesting. I think one day I want to write a book. I don't care if anyone reads it, like if no one reads it is fine, but just to be able to put my experiments and my thoughts about like health and things into a book will be really cool. Or even like mini articles. Something. So, the last enemy of sleep is called overthinking. You know how you could be lying down in bed, right? And you're like, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. But then your brain starts thinking, oh, remember the time when you embarrassed yourself in front of your friend because your mom called you? Oh, who's my good boy? And then you were like to your friend, don't worry, that was my mom who was trying to embarrass me. And then your friend went back to your other group of friends and they started pointing fingers at you and going, ha ha, you're so funny, good boy, you know? Or your brain starts trying to have an argument in your head like, wait a minute, you know what? I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you not washing your hair every other day. And then the other side, your brain's like, well, I don't care. Washing hair takes energy, which I do not have because you do not feed me. And then you just start having a random like battle in your head at 2 a.m. And yeah, or you start thinking about like existential stuff, or you know, there's plenty of things you can overthink about, or stresses in your day, as Lemon said earlier. Yeah, it's one of the things that can really keep you up at night. So I don't really have a fix for this because I sometimes struggle with it myself. I would say once a week, maybe I struggle with overthinking and that keeps me up. But yeah. All I can say is I hope you figure it out. And now the mods are going to put a poll because we have one question for this slide. And the poll is going to be, which of these is your worst enemy for sleep? So you have sleep procrastination, you have caffeine/food, you have gaming/videos, and you have overthinking. Well, yeah. Moz, why did you put a picture of a mouse getting held? Oh my god, that's a really big mouse. What the hell? That's bigger than my arm. Do mice exist? Do mice exist like that? Huh? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so which of these is your worst enemy for sleep? Sleep procrastination, caffeine or food, gaming/videos, and overthinking. Well, now that I'm thinking about overthinking, I'm thinking if I didn't eat enough today. I had a bunch of chicken and rice as my post-gym workout meal. But now I'm thinking like, was that enough? Was that maybe like 1,000? I think that was like 800 calories actually. And then this morning I had some food. Anyway. Okay, so most of you say overthinking is your worst enemy for sleep. That's fair. I would say out of all of them, for me, videos keep me up the most. And then followed by overthinking and sleep procrastination. Because caffeine/food is the one where I can easily avoid it by not eating, by just going to bed a little hungry. Whereas for the others, it's so much more tempting. And overthinking, I can't control that as much as I like to. If you start working out more, you're gonna need more food to balance the energy. Yeah, I'm thinking like if I eat a lot of protein and I train a lot, because I tend to train upper body more than lower body at the gym, then maybe I'll just get really buff and I'll be able to, you know, properly fight people. It's not my goal in life to fight people, but it's also not my goal, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Anyway. The next energy. No, not the next energy. The next slide. The allies of sleep. Okay, so. I said. The next energy. Whatever, bruv. So. Ally number 1 that helps you sleep. Having dimmer lights. In my case, I haven't charged it, but I have this light that has a different colored options that are easier for your eyes at night. And before, I used to actually read books in bed. Crazy, right? I used to read mostly fiction books like Percy Jackson series and Heroes of Olympus and like the Pegasus and like all those. But then there was one point I got into this series called Morganville Vampires, which is a really like girl focused book, like catered towards girls, and I got really into it. Part of me really hated it, but then part of me really wants to know what happens at the end. But anyway, yeah, one of them is having dim light, you know, before sleeping. And that includes screen time, by the way. You know how your phones emit blue light, but you can get a blue light filter? I have it enabled on all of my devices. And instead of disabling it, I just have it on 24/7. I don't know if that is bad for your health, but I mean, I've been doing it for maybe 18, 19, 20. Okay, no, wait, now. It's fine, no one. It's fine. No, it's okay. You already knew that I'm 20. That I'm no. You already knew that I'm 20 plus. But that I'm between 20 and 25. Like you know. Like anyway. So anyway. So let's just move on. So yeah, the second one is having a consistent schedule. Just like you guys said earlier. Just stop talking. So going to bed at a similar time and getting up at a similar time, pretty good. Because, you know, your body likes consistency. As someone said earlier, consistency is key. Anyway, let's just pretend I didn't leak my age just now. Which I didn't because I still haven't confirmed or denied whether I'm, anyway. The next thing, apart from dimmed light and consistency, is self-care. So you see the dog taking a bath is taking care of itself. It's giving itself a shower, but the thing is, the bath is too small for it. You can clearly see it's a giant dog. And that shower is like a meter too small for it. So actually, the dog's not doing a good job of showing you guys what you should do. Mika, stop digging the hole deeper. You're gonna hit me with a stick. Wow. This is what I have to deal with. Look, just because I've almost doxed my age 2 minutes ago doesn't mean that you're allowed to promote violence, Mark. When have I said I'm gonna punch you? When did I last say that? I did not threaten you in the last 5 minutes. So, therefore... anyway. Cool. So, self-care. It could be a routine of yours, like, I don't know, something simple. You massage your shoulders before bed, or you get your 2 fingers. I learned this from an actual masseuse. You get your index finger and your middle finger, and you put them on your temple. You put them here, and here, and then you massage in circles. You go in circles, and that's supposed to relax you, and it does feel really relaxing for me, but only when someone else does it, which I don't know why. Are my fingers not built for massages, or am I doing it wrong? I don't understand. Do I like making other people do the work for me? Maybe. Anyway, it could be something else though, like something verbal maybe, like you say to yourself, I did great today. I did so well doing 10 hours of work, or like 5 hours of work. I locked in, and as a result, I'm proud of myself. That could be a form of self-care before sleeping, and maybe that'll stop you overthinking before you go to bed. So that might make you have a better sleep, you know? The 4th one is using the morning light as a way to wake up. So I used to leave my blind open. However, what I found out was if I'm not waking up at like 7 or 8 a.m., it's actually really annoying to have the white light from because it's not yellow because there's no sun in England. It's just white from the clouds. To have that shine in your eyes in the morning, oh, no thanks. So I ended up closing my blinds. But you could just, I don't know, you could help yourself wake up in the morning by paying somebody to break into your house and open up your curtains for you every morning at 8 a.m. You know, something like that. Or just ask your family. But yeah. And then finally, the final point. Associating your bed with sleep. It's like, I think for this you need to convince yourself, my bed is only for sleeping. It's not for playing games. It's not for eating biscuits and like spilling the crumbs everywhere and having an ant infestation. No. My bed is for bed bugs and for me only. And I will only sleep in there. And yeah, having that association where you don't do other things in your bed or even in your bedroom is apparently useful for sleep. And I have had that before, where I've separated my bedroom. That's one of the reasons why my streaming room is not my bedroom. I have a separate streaming room. What's this about bed bugs? Don't worry about it. Well, yeah, I hope you guys understand the allies of sleep now. Oh, we have one poll as well. The poll is, which of these is your biggest ally for sleep? Low light before bed, consistent sleep times, self-care before bed, morning light, or bed association. Thanks, mods. Alright, time for clicky clicky once more. While I drink some water. Cool. So it's looking like consistent sleep times is the winner, followed by self-care before bed. Alright. Well, I'm sure you guys will be pleased to know this is our final slide before we talk about the final thoughts of this sleep experiment. And then we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of some announcements and some other stuff as well. Okay, consistent sleep times is the winner. I think that makes the most sense based on all the research so far and my experiences and your experiences that you share with me. Consistently sleeping at the same time and getting up at the same time, even despite what time it is that you're going to bed, seems to work the best. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep up with my sleep schedule of going to bed every day at 11 p.m. Cause look, now it's 9:20. I'm probably gonna stream longer, like 10 p.m., 10:30, I don't know. Sometimes it goes even longer. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out, but instead of 11 p.m., I'll do midnight. That gives me more wiggle room after stream. And also, I found that for when I go to the gym or when I do exercise that day, I need more sleep that evening. So instead of consistently sleeping at the same time, I wonder if I can have a little leeway. So say I go to bed anytime between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. and then I wake up at the same time consecutively. I wonder if that'll count. What do you guys think? That way it's still consistent, you know? But it's not as rigid. Yeah. Yeah. Let me write that down. So try sleeping between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. and then getting up at 9 a.m. alarm every day. Yeah, that way I have flexibility. Like today, I reckon I'll go to bed around 11 to 12. Yeah. Maybe 11. I don't know. It depends. You never know what's gonna happen in life. Maybe I'll get invaded by like a bunch of squirrels. Like have a squirrel infestation in my house and we have to go hunt down the squirrels with the saucepans. I definitely haven't done that before. Definitely haven't chased a squirrel around inside the house. We also have foxes here, so really it could be any kind of animal infestation that we have to deal with before bed. Wait, do any of you have arachnophobia except for the moths? Cause recently I had an experience. I had an experience in the bathroom with 2 spiders. Okay, moths, please close your eyes and your ears for a second. So I was in the bathroom, right? And this was straight after stream. I had to run. And I was sat down. And then I saw these 2 huge spiders. Yeah, I told you guys just after it happened. I saw these 2 huge spiders. One of them had a huge butt. It looked like really chunky. And the other one was kind of thin. And they were separated from each other. One of them was in the center of the radiator. And the other one was on the side of the radiator. And I said to them, if you move, I will kill you. So I already said it straight, you know? I laid down the line. I put my boundaries in front of them. So whatever they did, you know, after that, is their choice. I already gave them a warning. So I was sitting there in the bathroom. And the spider with the big butt, I'm gonna call him Biggie. He goes all the way to the other spider who's thinner. And he like slaps him on the leg, and that spider freaks out and moves a little bit to the left. like maybe no, not half a meter, like maybe 10 centimeters to the left, and then the other spider goes, right, and it slaps it again, and I don't know why the spider's trying to pick a fight with the other one. They're both of equal sizing if you count the diameter, except that one just has like a wider butt or something. And then that spider, after getting slapped the second time, it falls off the radiator and it runs to the corner and it hides in the corner, right? And I'm sat here, not only am I scared of spiders, but I'm also feeling a bit empathetic for the one that got slapped twice. So I decide I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna grab the spray, the bleach spray or whatever it is, and I'm gonna fight this spider. Actually, no, first it wasn't the bleach spray. First, I grabbed the tissue and I was like, I'm gonna pick up this big ass spider and I'm gonna put it straight in the toilet. So I got closer to it with a tissue, and I don't know why, from far away it looked smaller, and then when I got closer to it, it looked bigger, and then I kind of became a coward, and instead of catching it with a tissue, I threw the tissue at the spider, which just knocked it down and it ran onto my slippers. Luckily, I wasn't wearing them. Luckily, they were on the floor, but it had half of its legs. It had 4 legs on one slipper and 4 legs on the other slipper, like a freaking battle stance. It was scaring me. So you know what I did? I got another tissue and I threw it at the spider. And then the spider ran off of my slippers towards me. Because it was me, and then it was a toilet. Like, pretend I'm here, right? And then the toilet's here. It ran in between me and the toilet, and I had the spray here, so I grabbed the spray and then I started spraying it like, and I sprayed so much until it was floating in the spray, and then I picked it up with a tissue and I threw it in the toilet, and then I flushed the toilet, and then I gave the thumbs up to the other spider that was being picked on. So yeah. That's the spider story, guys. And to be honest, I just feel a little bad that I murdered an insect, but on the other hand, it was picking on the other one, right? So I was standing up for the other person that was being bullied. For the other spider, I mean. You submerge him in the Joker juice? Joker drinks bleach? What kind of Batman lore am I missing? Spiders aren't insects? Oh. Well, animal then. Oh, arachnid, right? Yeah, insect, arachnid, animal. Anyway, so that was my experience being a murderer. I also did murder another spider recently, but let's not talk about that because I was actually sad. I was just trying to have a good time in the shower, man. I just wanted to, you know, quickly wash my hair and then come out, but instead, I saw the spider on the ceiling and I was like, why are you there? I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to leave, and I didn't leave. So I picked up the water. I mean, I picked up the little spray thing, you know, in the shower that the water comes out of. And I sprayed the spider down, and I saw it try to climb for its life, and that made me feel bad. Murder's really not fun when it's a victim that's trying to, like, survive. I've learned. I don't think I'd be a good murderer. I think I'd report myself. Yeah, I'd go to the police station and I'd file a self-report. I'd be like, on the 21st of September 2026, I murdered a British man because, I don't know, he stole my food. Yeah, probably that. Is your house infested with spiders? We live in a place where there are spiders, yeah. We live in the countryside. Murder's not fun. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to teach you some real life advice. Not only about sleep, but about how murdering's not good for you. Mika will murder someone on September 21st. Wait, let me write that down. I will murder someone on 21st of September. Wait, is this like a... If I say this now, does this count as a confession. Hoshi, why did you pin it? Guys, he pinned the message in the Discord. No, wait. Disclaimer, that wasn't a real confession. I'm not a murderer. In Minecraft. I will murder someone in Minecraft. Hi Alfred, hi Squiggle. Hi Force. Hi Casey. Hi Beef. I do wonder, what if I just change my username to my favorite food? How would that work out for me in life? Hi Inu. Look, I don't know why you guys are getting recommended this, but maybe some things happen for a reason in life. Or maybe that's just a quote that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. Time will tell. In case of an investigation by any federal entity or similar, I do not have any involvement with this group or with the people in it. I do not know how I am here, probably added by a third party. I do not support any actions by the member of this group. Yeah, wait. Wait, are you defending yourselves or are you defending me? Huh? Okay. Whatever, guys. So, the main takeaway of what... Oh my god, that's a lot of words. I'm glad that you guys don't want to associate with people who claim to be murderers. And secondly, the main takeaway from this is sleep is not just about rest. Sleep is not just about being less tired throughout the day and having like 8 hours of sleep or whatever they recommend you to do. It's largely affected by consistency instead. Dia, what do you mean the main point? You missed the entire presentation. Hi Nails Balls. Wait. Hi Nails. Let's stick with that one. Yes, that will be homework, but let's not skip to the homework. So, yeah. Consistency seems to matter a lot for your sleep. And, my sleep experiment that I did seemed to prove that to myself. And I hope you guys have learned stuff about, for example, how the benefits of good sleep, the allies of sleep, the enemies of sleep, and everything else we talked about today. You got here before stream. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes I get here right at the end of stream, and I find out someone's been streaming instead of me and using some kind of voice changer to sound like me. Some kind of AI stuff, you know? The duplicates your voice. You were taking a nap? You were taking a nap about the sleep? The sleep experiment? Really? Oh my god. Okay, well, I also wanted to mention this is our final Miwaversity stream of the curriculum. We have now done 6 out of 6 classes. We've done a lot. We first talked about etiquettes on the internet and in person. Then we talked about learning Dutch. Then we talked about surviving the digital world and, you know, the scams and stuff on the internet and internet safety. Then we talked about first aid. Then we talked about saving money. And finally, we talked about sleep, which is arguably one of the most important out of the 6. I would say it's definitely top 3. But yeah. So, I don't expect you guys to learn a lot in these sessions, but if you happen to make one tiny improvement in any way in your life because of something that I say on stream, then yeah, I consider that a win. And yeah, speaking of tiny improvement, your homework for this week. So, you guys are gonna have to wait, let me make the poll. I mean, let me make the quest. One thing you learned to yourself. Cool. Where is this? Quest. What is something you learned in today's class related to sleep? Bonus points if you can mention something that you will apply to yourself in order to I can't type and speak. Wait. In order to improve, in order to make a small improvement. Okay, I'm gonna assume all of that is spelled correctly. Do you get a prize for the homework? Yeah, you'll get to graduate next week, next Tuesday. I like the note on your head. Oh, sugar, I forgot to take that off. Damn it! I forgot. What do you mean now we can never be VTubers because of sleep? What, you think all VTubers have messed up sleep schedules? Huh. Let me introduce you to Exhibit A. Let me think. Which of my friends has a... Okay, never mind. Let me get back to you on that one. Hi, Murphleup. I don't remember if I said hello. Class... Making the quest out. Class number 6. Home work. We're not gonna go through this in class. I mean in stream. Oh, in class. Professor Mika! Dad, the homework is up. Feel free to fill that in the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord, actually, if you're not in it. If you wanna take part in some learnings. We also have some nice new channels in the Discord that talk about celebrating the little wins and having thoughtful quotes and listing our dreams and things like that, which I think is nice. And yeah. Okay. Now that that's done, I also have a little announcement to make. Oh, actually, before the announcement, can I actually no, let me do the announcement first. So, I have another meet and greet at another European convention by the name of Dokomi. And I know I'll be at TwitchCon, and this year TwitchCon and Dokomi are on the same weekend. So on the Friday when TwitchCon isn't open, I have a meet and greet virtually at the Dokomi with Obsidian Castle at booth 10D12. Yeah, 10D12. But yeah. I feel embarrassed. It's like looking at your passport photo. What the hell? Anyway. Well, yeah. So I've also been making a graphic, a convention graphic. It's not. Well, I would like to like add some more design on it, but actually, let me just show you. Okay. Screw it. Let me just dox it. So I've been making a convention calendar. These are the conventions this year that I'm in. I just did KodachiCon. Then I have Dokumi and TwitchCon at the end of the month. And then I have NERCon in Sweden in July. And finally Vexpo, which is in England, in person on the 18th to 20th of September. Those are my conventions for the year. I don't know if I'll do any more. I don't want to go overboard, but at the same time, I'm not entirely closed off. As long as there's enough padding to be able to do it. Hi, Gweb. Good night, Star. You didn't grade my class 2 homework? Oh, really? Well, you know, I'm trying to be a responsible teacher, but I'm also trying to be as realistic as possible. You think teachers grade every single piece of homework? Huh? No, of course not. They obviously like give some to that dog to grade, they give some to that child, they give some to the neighbor. You know, maybe I gave it to a random cat on the street, right? What am I doing? There. Maybe I gave it to a random cat on the street and they forgot to grade it. You know, have you ever considered that? Well, yeah. So I will be doing that too. Cool. I'm deliberately covering up my face. This actually feels like a possible photo. What the hell? I did provide this image, so you know, it's my bad, but also I'm embarrassed. Do you guys ever show other people your passport, like the picture and things like that? Why is my finger so long? Perspective. I'm you know when you tilt your finger towards the camera, it looks longer. That's why girls, we extend our leg. We stick one of our legs out towards the camera to make it look longer. I don't know if any of you guys know that trick. What the hell was that picture? Songs, what the hell? Ugh. Ugh. Hi Sunita. Hi Rex. Hi Saeed. Okay. So, another thing I wanted to mention is we had some nice messages yesterday in the Discord. And you know, obviously I wouldn't cry over reading a nice message. Ugh. Well, when have I done that, you know? But someone even made a song, and I would like to show you guys the song as well, just in case any of you didn't hear it. So they made the song from scratch, and yeah, they wrote the lyrics and they chose instruments from an application, I believe. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's called Glad I Stayed by Extra Marble.
Live collab, new account, robot raid, potatoes are cows, open doors, cautious excitement, I'll prove wrong, I'll watch another one. Oh yeah, hooray, time has flown away. It's a delay, but I'm going to say I'll never understand the way. Last May, maybe where I am today. But I'm so glad I stayed. From raiding to lurking to joining internet chatting to speaking to gaming to governance and meeting. Good or not, angel chatting, music and art, community, be me what I'll belong, I'm going to be in one. Oh yeah, hooray, time has flown away, bit delayed, but I'm going to say I'll never understand the way. What choices haven't made last May? Maybe where I am today. But I'm so glad I stayed. Waiting to looking to join into the chatting to speaking to keep with shop and now some meeting. It's a delay, but I'm going to say I'll never understand the way. What choices haven't made last May? Maybe where I am today. But I'm so glad I stayed. I'm waiting to lurking to join into the chatting when speaking to gaming which coven has a meeting. I'll never understand the way. All the choices haven't made last May. Maybe where I am today. But I'm so glad I stayed. From waiting to lurking to join into the chatting from speaking to gaming which coven has a meeting. Leave me where I am today. But I'm so glad I stayed.
Woo! That was so good. That was really good, Marble. Thank you for taking the time to make a song. And also, you know what's extra nice? Yuba replied to it and said I heard the song and then took out my guitar and made music until now. So, Marble, you inspired Yuba to also work on his music. Which is, you know, I guess cool. But, yeah. Smile! Smile, what the hell did you make? What the hell is this? Mika trying to avoid the word bans this stream, oh my god. Anyway, I will look at you guys as your guys' homework after stream in the Discord. I will ignore that you've done this. I can't believe you turned me into a esophagus. Esophagus or something. Esophagus? Esophagus. Yeah. Yeah. That guy, you know, everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? The guy that lifted the boulder. No, the other one. Whatever, bro. Okay, cool. Well, that's the end of the stream, guys. I will see you tomorrow, because I'm doing a stream tomorrow, which will be just yapping and Undertale. I reckon we're getting really close to the end of Undertale. I don't know if we'll finish it tomorrow or not, but I've heard that Metaton is gonna cause me a lot of issues, and that I should be wary of a particular character being too affectionate towards me. But yeah. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't play it. Anyway. Hello, animal. The silly YouTube thumbnail is stalking me. Oh yeah, it does tend to do that. Sorry about that. Hi, veteran. You look cute, not in a weird way. Thank you. See, guys. See, that's what it's called to be normal. When actually no, never mind. That was a compliment. No one copy that. That's bad. Blossom, don't compliment me. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Mom. Chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. Thank you for putting up with shenanigans today. You are amazing and you are awesome and you are fun. Have a good time. Why are you complimenting me? Ugh. Disgusting. Save it for yourself. Compliment yourself. I dare you guys. I actually double dare you guys to give yourself a compliment.
Cheer 100 Mika is an amazing streamer.
Mika's an amazing streamer. I can't hear you. I'm blocking out my eyes and my ears. Oh my god.
Cheer 100 Mika is an amazing streamer.
Look, the hype train's ramming into you because it's saying why you complimenting me. You know, it kind of looked funny because the train was going and you guys were like, your words are traveling to the left, so it almost looks like you were running for the train because you missed it. And then I can laugh at you. Because the idea of you guys missing the train is pretty funny. Especially as a big group of people. Hi, Cool King.
Cheer 100.
Blah, 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 blah. Hi, Moon. Mika is quite okay. I'll accept that. That one's alright. You know? There's a level to this. Genuinely kind and funny. Ugh. Undo. Ugh. Ugh. Puh. Oh yeah, guys, not only is Kellogg's back today, but Jay is also back from his break. So, can we get a W Kellogg's WJ? But can we also get a W Matt W Hoshi W Hyper W Go Tanks for keeping it up when you know, when another mod falls in the basement and gets stuck in the hole and is unable to resurface for a couple months and years and gets starves, and one other mod takes his place and steps up to help out until the other mod can eat his way out of the hole. Literally eat the cement to climb out the hole. And that's how real mods are made in this economy. Hi, Wrinkle. Wrinkly Winkly. Okay, cool. Your teeth hurt? Oh, is it because you ate too much cement? You know, the whole point of it is you bite it but you spit it out. You're not meant to ingest it. Oh, did you mean the teeth in your mouth or the teeth in your stomach? Wait, do we have... No, we don't have teeth in our stomach, do we?
Cheer 1000 Mika is an amacking, wonderful, kind,
How
awesome,
many
funny
compliments
streamer.
is that?
We are proud and happy to be able to call you our streamer. Keep on being yourself. Keep on being fantastic. W Mods. W Mika. Thanks for making this a fantastic place. Miwawa's forever.
Thanks for 1,000 bits. I guess. I guess. But anyway, let me get rid of Esophagus, because I am not Esophagus. He is... I don't even know his backstory, but I just know he pushes a boulder. There you go. But yeah. I will probably still be editing this. Echo gave me some tips. You know, the really cool VTuber Echo. Yeah. So I'm gonna like edit a little bit more to make it more cohesive. To make the stuff like add some shadows and things like that. But anyway, oh my god, guys, I can read that Chinese. It says, "Hello, I am new to this stream. And can I just say, in the 5 minutes I have been here, I am absolutely appalled by how much you've been complimenting Mika when she has specifically said for you not to compliment her, and you've gone against her wishes. I can really tell that you guys need to improve in not complimenting Mika, and therefore everything you say right." Wait, I hope this is nothing bad. Wait. Okay, it's done. That could say anything. That could say the most heinous slurs known to mankind, but in Chinese, and I wouldn't know about it. Anyway, let's just yeah. Anyway. Never mind, it wasn't. It was Life is a Highway Chinese version. Oh, Chili, thanks for the sub to Echo. Yeah. Cool. Now all this I have to do is wait for the hype train to end, and then we will also end stream, and we will run away, and I will complain to you guys about why you had to tease me about not having any chocolate in the house. And tomorrow I will go out and I'll buy myself a bunch of chocolate. Actually, I do have chocolate in the house, but it's not for me. I just remembered it's in the corner. I just glanced over and saw the huge pile. That's not for me though. Should I eat it? I mean, they're never gonna know. I haven't exactly told them I'm bringing anything. So, you know, for all they know it's free real estate, you know? No one's gonna realize. You don't know what you can't see, or whatever the word is, whatever the phrase is. Very funny. I find it interesting how the image is kind of translucent. Is that the word? Almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountain, standing on. Oh yeah, I heard a story recently about West Virginia, about this family who well, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say. Wait, let me ask some words. Can I talk about in West Virginia? Okay, I've asked. Well, Mutt said no.
Cheer
No,
100
what?
Mika, you are not allowed
Bruv.
to eat that chocolate. Now
Well,
sit
is it
there
that
as we
bad?
keep hype train going and send you images of chocolate.
You're not allowed to eat the chocolate. Now sit there as we keep hype train going and send you images of chocolate. That's mean. Maybe I will go and I'll grab a chocolate and eat it. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do? You gonna stop me? You can't stop me. I can eat the chocolate. No, Mud, there's a good reason for why I wanted to talk about that. It's actually a joke, but it's a real life. Do you know what that means? Well, I think I know. Jay, wait, okay. Well, okay. Now you really want to know. See, they want to know. What's the worst that could happen? What if I censor the word? What if I censor the word? Can I... You can do something. Well... Actually...
89 Lemon 89 gifted 5 subscriptions.
That's cheating. What's the plan, huh? What's the plan? Oh, okay, never mind politics. Okay, cool. Never mind. So I can't talk about the thing that I wanted to do. It was basically a joke that I heard. Never mind. Lemon, thank you for 5 subscriptions. Also, on another note, do you guys know that some cats bark and some dogs meow? Yeah. Hi, Anonymous. Hi, 42. Hi, Italian. Yeah, I can't call you Anonymous because then I'll get confused with the actual Anonymous. But I don't know how many Anonymouses there are. Maybe, or are they Anonymi? Is that plural? I don't know how many Anonymi there are. That's the thing about it, you know? You could never tell. I wish there was a way to hack into their system and find out who they are, you know? Like, no reason, just, you know, curiosity. Hi, Chutoy. You trying to set up a joke? No, but I just wanted to say, okay. You know what? I think I just took a joke and understood the funny part of it and didn't understand the rest. And okay, so I can't say it on stream. But yeah. Anyway. I cursed. Oh, you're gonna go to bed? Good luck for your exam. I know a bunch of you have exams. Sometimes it really feels like we're babysitting. Why? Sometimes it feels like I'm babysitting, you know? When you guys like have your antics and throw stuff at me. No normal adult is gonna throw food. So either you're a child or you're a really, really weird person who throws food. I don't think I've thrown food recently. To my knowledge, I haven't thrown food in this year. This entire year. No normal adults drop their food like their pizza. It was hot. And then it slipped out. Not my fault. It slipped off the foil. If Mika and Bo swap models during a collab, then I suppose some cats will bark and some dogs will meow. Oh my god. Why do you use his name to disgrace me? Huh? Huh? I don't think Mika should be seen as a standard for adulting. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I wonder if streaming is gonna hold me back from being a more mature adult, or if I will still grow. Because to be honest, I don't think I've grown in the last 2 years anyway. And I didn't have streaming 2 years ago. So, yeah. At least in some areas, like the adult-related areas.
FKN Sunks gifted 1 subscription.
Why you trying to keep the hype train going? You can't keep it going, okay? You can't. It's literally gonna leave the station and you're gonna have to run back home in the rain and the snow and the fog and the glass. No, not the glass, the hail. It's not a challenge. It's I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I just feel like I want to fight. You know? Like I want to fight something. Give me something that I can challenge. What was I gonna say? Songs, thanks for the subscription. The Grumpus wants to fight. Why you calling me Grump? Say it. Come to TwitchCon, bro. Come to TwitchCon. See you next week. See you next week, bro. Square up. I'll fight you. In the UK, gloss rains down every spring. It's not gloss, it's just hail that hurts. And it goes sideways. It tracks you.
Prywin gifted 1 subscriptions.
Prywin! How dare you give a subscription? Thank you for the subscription. Maturity and personality is overrated. Adults who grow too much become boring and often try to reconnect with their inner child. You're ahead of the curve. Really? Wait, I kind of want to save your message to research that because that's interesting. Let me copy paste. Okay. I'll look at that one when I after stream. Excuse me. I'm getting nervous hiccups. Haha, I won. Thanks for the hype train. Cool. So we will be ending stream now. And what was I gonna say? Hi Rango. I'm not a cat. Oh damn it, I still have the cat is. Let me take off my cat is first so I can end stream with my normal form. That's better. Yeah, this is what I usually look like. J. Refund yourself right now. I am bloody leaving the bloody stream, and I am not. And I am not.
How is the laptop found Rise going?
Putting cat ears on. Oh my god. Jay, you're so annoying. Thank you for 100 bits, you bro. How was the laptop fundraising? Well, I was gonna get it anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. Don't feel like you have to. Jay. You know what? I'm gonna expose Jay. I bet that he refunds himself, so he probably has like 1 million channel points, don't you? You probably have 1 million channel points. Surprise! Hi Sleepy, thanks for following. You sound like a certain voice actress. Oh, imagine if I was a voice actress in disguise. Would you guys believe that? But yeah, let's say bye to YouTube Vertical, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube Vertical. I'm not sure which is which at this point. This one. Bye CM. Bye Curse. Bye 42. Bye Iris. Bye Goob. Bye Cool. Goodbye Bossum. Goodbye Sunita. Goodbye Rexy. Goodbye Che. Goodbye Squiggle. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Okay. YouTube Vertical is gone. Forever. It's gone forever and ever and ever. Well yeah, let's say bye to YouTube Horizontal as well actually. Goodbye Panda Mana. Goodbye Andu. Goodbye Rango. Goodbye Planeteer. Goodbye Talion. Goodbye Veteran. Goodbye Amelia. Goodbye Bingo. Goodbye Ino. Goodbye Fourth. Goodbye Jimmy. Goodbye Samantha. Goodbye Scuff. Goodbye Janora. Goodbye Cool. Goodbye Callum. Goodbye. Goodbye bye.